All right, so I was reviewing some footage from the World Final, and honestly caught a lot of attention to some nuances and a couple of the plays that were made. I especially want to point your attention to the one that KT made in Game 2 of the final here. Their map play is so good, and they identify such good timers that they actually gain advantages from a losing position. So basically what happens here is that T1 actually get a really good pick here on Duckdown and midway, but counterintuitively what KT end up doing off this man disadvantage is they actually start Baron. And obviously, most teams are not going to start Baron with a man down, right? But it's actually extremely smart by KT because of what this does for them. Now, obviously, T1 being a decent team, they're going to respond to what KT are trying to do, and they're definitely going to stop them, right? Because they're playing for Dragon. While they want that Dragon, it's going to be up in a little bit. There's still a good solid like 20 seconds still until it's up. So KT, they just psychopath start the Baron. They do actually have a decent gold advantage, even though they're down a man. So they're strong enough to at least pull the Baron. And what this Baron pull does is exactly that. It pulls T1 over to their side of the map. KT have a very fine line in terms of how they pull this, such that it gives them exactly enough pressure, force T1 to stay towards the Baron side, but not actually finishing it. Their entire goal on this objective is to pull T1 over. What this does is actually gives enough time for Duckdown to actually spawn back in, and then TP uses up T1's turn, and KT get tempo advantage on Dragon, and then they get Dragon for free. And you can tell this is just masterful map play for a team like this. And I just want to, and I'm not sure enough people notice that.